Hey Jack and Jills, welcome back to another episode of Kotor. We're gonna go ahead and jump right in to the Sand People Enclave. Oh, come on! Yes, we are pretty revolting, at least to them.
Extrapolation. This guard doesn't appear honored to have the job of greeting us.
Well, tell him we have the moisture converters, then he should be pretty honored.
Translation.
Why are you turning around, HK? Ooh. That seems pretty accurate with how they are.
Translation. He did not expect us to return, Master. He wonders if we have brought the moisture evaporators.
Tell him we do.
Translation. Translation. He does not trust you, Master, but you have done more than any other outsider. They will not attack, and he grants you his chieftain's gaffy as reward.
Sweet beans.
Translation. The attacks will be reduced, and he will allow you to explore this enclave, but be warned that any lack of respect will result in death.
Well, before we go exploring the enclave, I do have a few questions for him.
Protocol. If you truly want this sadly peaceful arrangement to continue, be careful of what you ask.
Alright, let's ask about the star maps. Maybe they know something.
Translation. Translation. He says that what you seek is far from here in the Eastern Dune Sea. He will give you a map so you can find your way. Translation. His people found it but didn't scavenge it because a crate dragon took up residence in the excavation.
A crate dragon. Alright, what is that?
Translation. Translation. Your ignorance isn't his concern.
Oh, snap.
He claims there is a hunter that wanders the area sometimes and that you should ask him.
Okay.
Translation. The hunter is a Twi'lek. He will be in the Eastern Dune Sea somewhere.
Well, let's ask about their captives.
Clarification. We must be more specific, Master. They capture many organics.
Oh. Let's see. We're gonna... let's ask him if he knows anything about Mission's brother.
Translation. Translation. He says that by his very presence, this griff defiles their home and land. He is without any semblance of usefulness to them.
Yep, that would be Griff.
Extrapolation. I would assume we are free to take him. It is doubtful they will even waste the effort to kill him. Perhaps we could do it, Master.
Well, no. Let's not encourage HK-47, guys. Alright, well, tell the chieftain farewell for now.
Translation. Translation.
Alright, let's go explore the enclave. I believe Izzy said that the Sand People had captured some of the Jawas, so let's go see if we can find them. Ah, stuck on so many things. Ah, I see something. Here we go. Yes, I am. Let's see. I will release you later. We have to make sure that it's safe first, now that we know they actually have them. I like rewards. Alright, so if the Jawas are here... Haha, we have Griff. Let's say hello.
You there. I'm a high-ranking executive at the Zerka Corporation. There's a big reward if you take me back to Anchorhead.
Griff, don't you recognize me? It's Mission.
Mission? Is it really you? I heard Taurus was destroyed. I thought you were dead. Oh, joy of joys, my little sister is alive.
I have to ask you something, Griff. It's important. I ran into Lena. She said it was your idea to leave me on Terrace. It isn't true, is it?
Well, there's the truth and then there's the truth, you know? I always meant to go back to Taurus just as soon as I had the credits to pay off my debts. But credits have been hard to come by.
Imagine
You mean it's
that.
true? It was your idea to leave me there? I'm your sister. How could you abandon me like that?
Come on, sis. You didn't need me to look after you anymore. You may have been young, but you knew how to take care of yourself. Besides, you're here now. I mean, everything worked out fine.
That's it? That's all you have to say to me after all these years, after deserting me on Terrace?
Well, that and, could you please get me out of here? You got a tough-looking friend there.
Well, the Sand People did say you can go. You really aren't worth their time.
Yeah, you can find your way from there, right? Can you manage that? What? Is there something else?
Well, I wanted to thank you, and, you look like you're doing well. Financially, I mean. Say, could you spare me a few credits to get back on my feet?
You're hitting me up for credits. I don't believe this. Lena was right about you, Griff. We should have just left you to the Sand People. Don't talk to me anymore. Ever.
That didn't go well. Sis was always a little too fiery for her own good. She'll cool down in time.
Well, what now, Griff?
You may have saved my life, but I don't have a single credit to my name. Say, you wouldn't be able to spare me some credits, just till I get back on my feet, you know?
No credits for you. I'm not gonna fall for that.
Huh. I guess you've been talking to Lena too. That's okay. I'll figure out a way to get by without your credits. I always do. Besides, I've already got a job lined up for me. Krita, the manager over at the Zirka supply shop, said I could come work for him if I ever get tired of the mines. Yeah, I think I'll go take him up on his offer. You know, maybe there's something else you can help me with. I need to talk to a guy first and set up the details, but if you're interested in a job, come see me in Greta's shop. Goodbye, Mission. I'm glad you're not dead.
Yeah, I'm glad she's not dead too. What a good-for-nothing brother. But isn't that the way siblings can be sometimes? Whew. Oh, did I go the wrong way? I'm always getting stuck on people. Alright, let's ask the chieftain about the Jawas real quick. Well, less inclined to smash my head open is probably a good thing.
Query. What do you wish?
Ask him about the captives.
Clarification.
I know. We're gonna ask about the Jawas.
Translation. Translation. He says that the captive Jawas are slaves and that they have lived past their usefulness. You may take them if you wish.
Well, that's actually really awesome. Let's go back to my other questions. I do want them to
Protocol.
clarify
We should
something
not
for me.
keep him long. It is an insult to take too much of his time. Unless the plan is to blast him when you are done, of course.
I want some information on the Sand People.
Protocol. This will be a very sensitive topic, Master. You will want to be careful with your questions or risk offending him. Not that that is much of a worry.
Why are they so hostile to outsiders?
Translation. Translation. He says that the fact that you have to ask, this is just one more example of your ignorance as an outsider, Master. He says you are blind. Translation. His people believe they are part of the land, living with it. You and your kind dare to raise yourself above it. You remove yourself. Translation. That act of removal makes you an outsider, separate from all that is important. You could never understand how unwelcome you are.
What do you exactly mean to raise myself above the land?
Translation. Translation. He says that outsiders use machines to convey them and to make their lives easier. This severs a connection with the land. Translation. Connection to the soil must be made through flesh. A sacred animal is the only external tool to be used.
Don't they use blasters all the time? And ask why you bargained for vaporators then.
Translation. Translation. He says that the use of these blasphemous things will only be tolerated because outsider interference has forced it upon them. Translation. If your kind had not come here, he would not have to defend their ways or their land.
I suppose that's, fair. How does he have the contact with the land when they're all covered? Look at that. They got stuff on their face.
Translation. Translation. He says that the robes are sacred, Master, and you would not understand. Sand people are never uncovered outside of the most private moments.
Never? Not even in death?
Translation. Translation. Never. That is their way, Master.
Ooh, okay, well, we're not going to tell them what we did to their warriors, because that would be bad of us to do. So we'll just say farewell for now, and let's go help out the Jawas.
Translation. Translation.
Awesome. Let's go. This way, this time we're going to go the other way around. There's a room where we can pick up some items. You gotta be careful if you're choosing to be nice to the Sand People, quote unquote, that you literally can't loot any of their stuff. At least not in front of them. Otherwise they get very mad at you. And that's always fun to deal with. But, and there's some decent stuff over here, so... And a broken droid. Not too bad. Alright. Let's go ahead and free the Jawas. They'll appreciate it. Alright, Jawa. The Sand People said you can go. You should just go ahead and run. Okay. Alright, Jack and Jills. Let's see. It's kind of a short episode today. You know what? I think we're gonna go ahead and head back and at least turn in the Jawa quest. Wow, Mission, you are following really close behind me. So I will see you guys over at Inkerhead. Alright, Jack and Jills. Here's Izzy. Let's see what he has to say about this. Alright. Well, I'm looking for something called a star map. Maybe you can help. Okay. Gotcha. Well, since we already talked to the Sand People about the Crate Dragon, I don't think that we need to ask him anymore. Thank you for the rewards, and goodbye. Alright, I'm always... For some reason, I can never figure out what exactly they give us, so I'm gonna look real quick. Oh, it's Shawnee shields. Okay, yeah, those are pretty good. Let's see. 200 seconds. Okay, not bad, not bad. Alright, Jack and Jills, I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it an episode here. Thank you all so much for joining me, and I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye!